Okay, good evening. Phil here with my first Transformers video review. Before we start, a quick thank you to the people that have inspired me to start doing this video reviewing online job or hobby, I suppose you could call it. So thank you first off to Mr. Biker Trashwolf for the entertainment that he's provided me with his reviews, especially his love-hate relationship with what he calls Subtimus Prime. So thank you to him. Thank you also to Mr. Sean Long for the entertaining reviews that he's been given, especially the Ultra Magnus doing was it Hammer Time? Maybe not. Either way, him doing a little dance with Ultra Magnus was quite good for me to watch. I quite enjoyed that. And then thirdly, RuneScape 228, who's I have to credit solely with me picking up a couple of the alternators after watching his reviews. So Mr. RuneScape, thank you very much. Okay, so that's out of the way. What I am going to be reviewing for my first figure is Transformers Universe Ironhide. First impressions are good, very good. Overall, very good. In places, not so good. His weapon stores underneath. I've not put it in there properly, but it does store under there somehow. I just chuck it in anyway as well. I'm not that bothered. Put that to one side for a second. Vehicle mode. It's nice. It's nicely proportioned. It's a nice looking vehicle. I don't know what you call it. Like a I have absolutely no idea what it is. I'm not a car person, so if anybody wants to tell me what it is, that would be much appreciated. Very nice. One problem straight away though. I don't like the amount of cracks in it. All necessary for transformation, but makes it look very ugly. You see the clear plastic window there, clear plastic window there, clear plastic window there. Oh, painted blue windows, yeah. Painted blue and painted blue. It's just a shame that all this bit transforms into the arms. It's just a shame that they had to use that bit to transform the arms. It's just a shame that they couldn't find another way to get the arms out and let that be clear plastic as well, because that just sort of ruins the look of the figure. This bit down here you can get away with because you kind of expect it to have a few little bits. But look at the on the roof and just down there, it looks ugly. It does not look very attractive. The shape and overall, moulding of it is good, but just the cuts and stuff are. Let me just bring in another Universe figure, Silver Streak, and if you look at there's like nothing there. Yeah, you've got the little the bonnet thing, but that's sort of well hidden by the black paint, and then this there, that's sort of hidden as well. The doors look like they could just swing open. Whereas this, the red, just sort of brings out the cuts and stuff. Just overall, I like it, but it could look better. Okay, so on to the transformation. Took the weapon out a short while ago. I'm going to leave that to one side. Up, so I'm just going to get on with the transformation. Okay, I've messed it up already. There we are. Okay, I do have just a couple of very minor moans about this figure in the transformation, and they are, well, that is one of them. It's done that before. It's nothing major. It's just annoying. It's just that it needs to click back in there. It didn't happen the first time I transformed him. It seems to have happened the last 3 or 4 times I've done it there. So whether it's just me being too vigorous with him, or whether it's just a bad molding issue, it's hard to get in a minute. So I'll just focus on the feet for a minute. But that was one of the issues I was actually going to mention. So it's quite handy that he's decided to mess up at that particular. I'm just going to move this out of the way. At that particular point, very understanding of him. Alright, see, yep, that was different to the way I did the first leg. So, pretty much, that is Ironhide's legs. Okay, then what you do, you see these bits here, they swing out to form the arms. You can see what I mean about this all being the arm section, yeah. Oh, cock. Again, that seems to happen. It seems to be the waist and the arm that causes the most problems with this figure. I don't know why it does it. It just does. So, anyway, the problems aren't that major. Yeah, but it just means that you have to twist and pull the arms in all sorts of different directions, and this joint I like. Just get the back in there. If it just moves out of the way, just get that wheel, flick it up. I like that joint a lot. It's a very fun joint. Yep, I'm saying that a joint on a Transformers figure is fun. Easily impressed, I think you'll find that. This bumper here, just turn that. If you watch the back windscreen, this bit here, very cool. But the only problem with that is, the next step you're going to do is pull the bonnet down and his head pops up, so that window being covered is now completely irrelevant because his head has popped out. And I believe that in robot mode, that is, yes, I believe that's it. Okay, very nice robot mode, 10 times better than alt mode, I think. Let's just bring the weapon in. That side is a blade, that side is a gun, yeah? Either side can be shown. Let's fold the hand back over and slot that in like that, and there you have a rather nifty gun. From that angle it looks amazing, it looks like it's come straight out of his hand. From that angle what you can see is it looks like he's broken his fist, it looks like his wrist is snapped back, okay? It's not a major issue. The figure generally well, that's a new joint. Oh, sorry. The figure generally looks alright with it. If you just want to pop that off, push that in, the blade comes out, and in the same way just slide that on like that and it becomes a sword. Yeah. Okay. The head for some reason seems to look down. I don't know if you can see that his head seems to, there is light piping, but it's covered up by this big thing here, so his lights don't actually light up that much. Apart from that, very, very good looking figure. Articulation, very good on both arms. I'll just take the weapon out, his hands, 360, up and down, out to the side, and left. I knew that was going to happen. I was just going to say, be careful with this arm. If your arms pop off, just be careful with them. It doesn't happen all the time. I mean, it's not Galvatron bad or anything, it's just you have to be a bit careful with the legs. Go forward and backwards, knees bend, not quite 90, but that's alright, twisty thing. His feet do go back and forth, and I've just found out they do swivel inwards as well. So again, you've got that there, up and down, they go out to the side, they twist, and the knees bend. So generally, very well articulated. Just speaking of Mr. Galvatron, I shall only bring him on for a second. I shan't poison my screen with him for very long at all. Size comparison, he's the only Universe figure I have transformed at the moment. Comparison is good scale-wise. They are, obviously I think Galvatron might be a touch taller, but that doesn't make up for him being awful. Whereas Ironhide has a nice broad shoulders, he's not too skinny at the hips, nice legs, like I say, a bit squat, but strongly recommended. Okay, you can have a lot of fun with this figure. Okay, so that's it. Until next time, stay safe.